Hello. Um, so on this video, I'll be demonstrating how to do drush. I'm playing here against my friend Mekachi, who is around 1200 elo. That's slightly better than average. I think it's the top 40% or something like that, maybe even 30%. So yeah, so he's definitely better than the average player who plays online, of course, ranked games. And I'll be demonstrating how to do a drush. So it's a pretty standard opening with
Speaking.
4 villagers going to wood, luring the boar. In this situation here, I found all my resources. So I found 3 goats, I found my stones, I found my boars, my sheeps, and my berries. So it was too pretty early in the game, so I pushed one deer into the town center. Every villager except for these 4 will be going to food for now. So it's a pretty standard build here for a drush. Notice that I've lured boar with my 11th villager, because I need some fast food here under the TC to be able to pump out militia as well as keep the TC running. Yeah, I'll be building my barracks now. As soon as I get to 175 wood, I go build a barracks. I'll then build a house with the same villager there.
Awesome.
And I gotta lure my next boar because my food here is running out. The deer has been completely eaten as well, so I need to lure a second boar. And when this is going on, I need 1 villager to go to gold and collect 10 gold. My boar lures haven't been the best. I should ideally kill the boar under the TC, so a misplay by me there. But other than that, everything has been alright. I've found my opponent, I've found his town center here. So I'm gonna scout now, see which opening he's doing. After I collect 10 gold, and that's all I need, it's just 10 gold to be able to make 3 militia, I'll send the villager to wood, so I have 5 on wood there. That's when I also start to get a mill up, as soon as I have 100 wood after building my houses. So I get my mill up and I'm getting the militia as well as I'm keeping my villager production going. So I check his gold here, see if he's doing the same. He didn't collect any gold, so I'm thinking that perhaps he's not going to be rushing me. I did find his sheep here, which we could take back to our town center. I think I end up giving it back to him. I checked this one as well, didn't collect any gold there. So sounds like I won't be matched with militia and I won't be attacked by militia either. So what happens in the economy? Let's just pause for a moment here, just take a look at it. I've kept my in this case I called it deer, but it's actually an ostrich. I want to take at least another ostrich. Unfortunately, one has escaped my walls there. Look how I'm already walling my map up. I want to have very small, short walls near my town center that I can easily wall behind if I need to. And the idea here is that the main concept of a drush is that I'll be distracting my opponent with my 3 initial militia, whilst I'm building my economy to go up to Castle Age. So I don't want to be taking a lot of time in Feudal Age. I won't be making any units in Feudal Age. I just want to build up my economy and distract my opponent. If I can kill a villager, if I can, you know, deny him access to some resources with my militia, that's a bonus. It's not necessary here, but obviously that's what we are going for. So I'll keep my town center running. Now I'll start adding villagers to wood there because I'm running out of sheep, so I need to start getting farms. As you can see, that's a 6th villager. I should go up to 8 villagers there on wood, and see, I'm already distracting him. He's pulling villagers away, he's idling these villagers, not making use of the Lumbercamp. Villagers are inside the town center, so all going very well for me. Ideally, I would keep my scout around, but it's fine. I'm just exploring the map. seeing what he has. Yeah, more idle time here. He's building palisades, so villagers still wasting time and wasting resources. And I start to get farms up now because my sheep's running out. I've got enough on wood now with 8. So next step would be to collect some gold because that's necessary to go up to Castle Age. Yeah, so he creates a gate here. I could have destroyed the gate actually. Gates, they're expensive and easy to destroy. So I could have destroyed both these gates here to do more damage to the wood. He gets to Castle Age. I find that he's on this goat, so I'll be going there shortly. As you can see, just making sure that I avoid the town center, so I'm circling around. And in my base here, TC has been running. I'm going up myself. I still have berries. I've got the 8-ton wood. I'm still working on my walls. So I haven't seen any army from him yet, but he's playing Incas, so I'm assuming it's going to be archers because there's no other unit that he could actually be playing here. Well, he could play Eagles, I suppose, but considering that I've got my militia alive, I don't think that would be advisable, as Eagles will die to militia. Here I kind of misplay a little bit. I went up with 27 villagers, and ideally I would go up with 29, because I need a 4th villager here, and I need another farmer. So I end up pulling 1 villager from wood, because this lady has done walling. But I would need another farmer and another villager on gold. So it's more misplay by me. I won't have enough food to kick up to Castle Age. Yeah. I'll have to end up training extra villagers as I'm going up. I noticed that I'm still with 3 on gold here, so I sent a 4th. As you can see, I'm still very low on gold. And this is where I'm making my stables here to go up. I want to play knights when I get to Castle Age. My militia, still annoying here, trying to find a villager kill. Still very annoying, creating idle time. That's the whole objective here. I don't need to kill anything other than like creating trouble for him, because now he's gonna get archers, but they will have to first attack my militia. And that buys me enough time to go up. Unfortunately, as you can see, my TC is idle. I didn't have enough food, so I judged that I actually need to train more villagers because I won't be able to click up anytime soon. So I need around a minute to increase my food count there. So I'll just train a couple of more villagers. Yeah, and I'll seed more farms. But anyway, I build the stables to the back here because in case he attacks, I don't want him to see what I'm going for. Even though with this civilization it's quite easy to know, Lithuanians have very strong knights, and they don't have the best archers. But I could be playing skirmishers, for example, considering that he's playing with an archer civilization. Anyway, so his first archer's still at home. He just now finished defending against my militia, and I'm, on the way to Castle Age already. So I'll get my second stable up. And this is basically how you drush. I'll speed it up a little bit because now we're just waiting to get to Castle Age. I'm getting my economy upgrades. So I've done all 3 upgrades here: gold, wood, and farms. And my opponent will be planning on moving out with his archers that he has. As you can see, the archers are starting to move out, but by the time he gets close to me, I've got double layered wall near my gold, which is my most exposed area. This wood line is very exposed as well, but I can relocate to this one, and I can easily wall behind this, so it would be double layered if needed to. But now I'm Castle Age, so my first 2 knights here can clean up anything that he had. So he actually decides to go back. As you can see, he's running back home because he can't really engage against my knights now. I immediately go for a town center. Getting the town center up, so I have constant villager production. I'll keep this TC running as well, and that's the whole idea here, is to keep the TC running, getting villagers, keep getting knights, and in this case with Lithuanians, I also want to enjoy the fact that I have map control to collect the relics. So it's a very simple game plan for me. I try to keep games very simple. I'll now basically just be playing with my TCs here, keeping villager production, keep knight production, and keep creating trouble for him, while I collect the relics. As you can see, I'm also already going through this one. I'm struggling a little bit with food between knights, town centers, and the upgrades that I got. But I'll be fixing that shortly. As you see, I'll be spreading city more farms, and looking to the damage with the knights. So it's all really easy. Drushing at 17 minutes, I was already castle age. He's gonna be castle age at 21 minutes. So there's a 4-minute window there. Oh, the ostrich decides to walk in, blocks my monk. Another monk is walking around to drop the relic apparently. Where's he going? Actually, oh, this is open. Wow, he's going around just because of this ostrich. Not gonna lie, I hate how pathing works sometimes. I end up deleting here so he can come in. Yeah, now I'm getting chain barding armor, which is the armor defense for the knights, +2, which causes some idle time on my town centers again, because I'm again struggling for food a little bit, but it's alright. I'm getting knights, and I'm getting villagers. I'm in a very good position here now, because I do have 45 villagers, he has 35, so I'm 10 villagers ahead. I'm also killing all of his army, killing some of his villagers. And the game is basically over at this stage. So this is no longer about the drush. The drush already set me up for proper castle age, where he's now getting his second TC. I already have 2 up. I have a massive army. I've got upgrades for the army. And I'm in a very good position to win this game now. I hope you enjoyed the guide to the drush. And I hope you found this to be helpful. See you in the ladder. Bye bye.